I was walking down the side of the street and I heard a whisper out the side of my mouth. Marijuana? Coca? I'll sell you a smack that'll make your eyes turn black. I can make it turn you upside down. I can eliminate that frown and it'll even turn your fingernails brown. I can see you're in a lot of pain. No use but to surrender to a fresh escape where you can shut out the world and just stare into space. I said no thanks. That's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday. The man on the top of the hill up there yelling at all of us about hell. The philosopher is telling him, you don't know me that well. He said, God Almighty is going to take the reins and you're going to be wishing you'd been different. Surrender your life to a secret power that you can't see but maybe you can feel. If the stories inside your head are drilled, we'll place you in a friendly community that all believes the exact same thing and you'll never have to worry about your doubts. I said, no thanks, that's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday. Came a man with his booth set up. He stopped me and demanded to talk. I wasn't in a hurry, but I pretended not to understand. Finally, he cornered me and asked, do I feel like doing something cool? We'll give you a gun and put you on a plane, and we'll let you travel the entire land. All you gotta do is put your name on the line, and we'll have you out there in the nick of time. Your dad did it, Grandpa did it. Don't you think you can help us out? I said, no thanks, that's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday. A man came to me and was holding up a ring and told me we could be forever. We could get a house in the country, raise a bunch of dogs, cats, and kids. We'd find meaning in each other and there would never be another. In fact, we'd be the only ones. Eternal solitude and relaxing in the sun if you'll just be the hunt. I started thinking, he started smiling, then involuntarily it all came out. I said, no thanks, that's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday. The well-dressed individual told me he could decide my future. I just need to step inside the store. He'd measure me up, put me in a suit, and then I'd be a rich, famous businessman. Of course, I'd need to clean up, cut and shave, forget everything I'd learned, and say, yes, sir. Let me get your size, and then you'll be in for a surprise of what your limits can be. Don't you see a future with a fancy title, money to spend, and a second home on the lake? I've got some Italian friends with on it your name. I said, no thanks, that's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday. Someone knocked at my door and rang the bell. When I opened it, they were holding a bunch of papers and asked me, are you going to vote for him? I asked what happened to her, and they told me, oh, she couldn't run this time, but if I would trust him, he'd change my whole way of thinking and make me believe in the country again, that we were going to do it for real this time. We promise, really, it will all be different. Then they handed me the card. I said, no thanks, that's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday. The Nigerian in the funny white hat says, I've got something for you to listen to. If only you'll come back in this very place around 6. He puts a necklace on me and tells me not to be afraid, but to write my name in the book of peace and part with all my spare change. I count what I need for the night and decide I guess it'll be alright. But then when he reminds me to come back that night, I said, no thanks, that's okay. I'll find another way. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll get there someday.